Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to be trying to do a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice playthrough without dying, hopefully. Let me just adjust my audio right now. And I can't talk much because I'm kind of sick, but, yeah. So, I have done a playthrough, so I'm going to be going on to my fourth playthrough, and I'm going to be going for the Immortal Severance ending. So let's get into this, and I will be skipping a lot of dialogue, not finishing quest lines. I'm just trying to get a no-death run, except for on the very, last boss, because I'm bad at him. I cannot beat Ishin. This is slowly loading.
一心の国取りから24年。
If anybody wants a summary of the beginning, there is basically just an attack on Ashina, and so my name is, and I'm a kid, basically, and then I'm just stuck there, and I'm found by a person named Alan. Sneak around, we come under this house now. Also, you can eavesdrop on people like this. For more about the storyline, by pressing down key. It'll help you progress. I'm not going to be doing lots of that. I know where to go. Except for when it comes to falling screen monkeys, I forget all the time how to fight them. I've never actually remembered a single time. So now we just come over here. Go around, nobody will notice me. Come over here. Wow, find my double jump. Just gotta climb in now.
よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
御意。
So what just happened when I was just given my sword.
狼よ、そなたの体は。
そう、はい。
いや、今は。
Now we're talking to
堀
him,
沿いに一心さ、まず見
and
た
he's just talking to me about having to find the secret passage. Now here, after you talk to him, if you're on your second playthrough, you can either give him the Kuros charm or do nothing. If you give it to him, then when you block and you don't deflect perfectly, like I'll demonstrate later, you'll take damage through your guard. And enemies have higher HP, better drops, but not by much, and do a lot more damage. So normally I don't like to give it to him. So once you get to this point in the game, you come up here. This is normally where you will find one of your flasks. Or no, maybe just call it something. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to detail where you find some flasks and some prayer beads. I'm not going to find all of them because I still don't have all of them. These guys. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the deflected in this way. So, if you hold, if you hold the flex and they attack, like this guy likes to attack, see how your posture bar at the bottom goes up? But if you press it exactly like that, it will send theirs higher. And then you want to press R1 directly after that, if they have a red circle. Once you play more of the game, you start understanding combat more. What you're trying to use on this guy is a ninjutsu, which you do get later in the game, which allows you to make people touch you down. Okay, so now up here you're about to fight your first mini boss. So he's very basic. All he does is do a couple swings, use one attack. Now, if you look at the bottom right now, you see how you should see how possible that is yellow. So since it's yellow, that means I recover my posture slower. But once I heal, now when I take it heal, it's black instead. So I get it quicker. But you never want your posture bar over. Another useful trick is to have this guy build up my posture bar. So instead of standing still, you saw how slow my posture went down. Now when I block, look at how quick it goes. Slight difference, but does help you in the game. Now, I don't remember if he does drop a prayer bead for you. Prayer beads are what you use to raise your life. So when you start the game, you're gonna have barely any. I might do a playthrough where like I start with nothing, but right now I'm just doing one where I'm trying to get a no death run, except for on fun. So right there, I just picked up a fistful of ash, which is a very useful item on some mini bosses, especially snake eyes ones, because you can just get them into a stun lock with that, and you can also get them into a stun lock with the sparklers, which you will obtain later in the game. Not the point right now. Just keep going on this path. Now, here you'll find one of the smallest assets. we can hit him. He doesn't take any damage. Like, well, later on there'll be ones with big hats, large bamboo hats, which when you attack them, they take barely any posture damage. So what you want to try doing is just getting them to attack you and break their posture. At least that's what I always did. It's kind of tedious sometimes, but it does work. So now, once you've made your way all the way across that bridge, get to this door, and then you want to blow the re-lister. Suddenly, he's there.
Okamiをよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。この城を出てまずあるいはその御意さあ。
Okay, so, wow, I just randomly crouched. Now you come all the way up these stairs. If anybody has played Bloodborne, this looks like the place where you fight the final boss, Gearman, First Hunter. But now you're going to be one of the big enemies for this game. Genichiro.
久しいな、ミコよ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿、私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
邪魔立てするか、巫女の忍びを。
Now this is a boss you're supposed to lose to. So if you take a quick minute and you look at the top left, he has 2 dots. That any enemy that has 2 dots, 3 dots, that means they have each dot represents a health bar. So normally you're supposed to lose this boss. You still get the same ending even if you beat him. But there's 1 HP there. Okay, I just got hit the... So stopping the game right there. There's 3 different, like, special kinds of attacks that people can do. They can either do a thrust attack, which he has been doing. The first time I countered, the second time I haven't. You need the Makiri counter to block it, which you get in the Shinobi Arts tree later on. There's also the sliding, like, sweeping attack, which well, anyway, that's when I'll put like a sword on the ground and it'll sweep. That's what I use to get my first death blow. And what you want to do is you want to double jump on the enemy. And then there's the last one, that's a grab attack. There's nothing you can do to stop that except for back away and if you don't get hit. That's stupid attack. There's another one. What you want to do is you want to jump on him, deal a lot of damage. Attack. I was not expecting that. So it's literally kind of right there. That's good. Finish off this guy. Now he's there's like two separate like mini things that you can get. But either way your arm does get cut off. The other way he just cuts it off right at the beginning and then all of the same things are done.
Shinobiよ、卑怯とは言うまいな。ミコはもらっていくぞ。
目覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。
So now I have the Shinobi arm prosthetic. Which with that you can get a whole bunch of different prosthetic tools. Such as the ones I have here. So the ones that you do collect through the game without upgrades are the Finger Whistle, Divine Abduction, Mist Raven, the Flame Vent, the Shinobi Firecracker, the Loaded Umbrella, the Sabimaru, the Loaded Spear, the Loaded Axe, and the Loaded Shuriken. Which they all have upgrades that you can get later. Like, I got... So, let's say for the Loaded Shuriken. I think this one has the most, or the Loaded Spear does. But I have the Loaded Shuriken, the Spinning Shuriken, the Gouging Top, the Phantom Kunai, the Senthro, and the Lazulite Shuriken. All go, and they go from weakest down here to strongest up here. Well, some may better fit your playstyle than others. So, here's my upgrade tree right now for them. So, I'm only missing 3 upgrades. And those are for things I don't really use as much. Sometimes I will use the axe, and sometimes I will use the Lazulite Sabimaru. But I never really use the flame vents. Now we just head out here. And you get a Litecoin purse. So those are going to be really helpful to you later in the game, or possibly really early. When you use them, you get 100. As you progress through the game, you'll start getting heavy coin purses. I have a bunch because after you get prayer beads, the second time you get them, you get a heavy coin purse. And then at the very end of the game, you'll start getting bulging coin purses, which give you 1,000. Now progress on. So here's a little like NPC. So if he wants about it. So this is an NPC that you get that will train you. It was very helpful to me in my first playthrough, because I was trying to figure out how to get blocks and everything done correctly. So right now I can only work on attacks, deflect, and step dodge, but later on you can learn and work on a lot more different techniques, such as carry counter and yeah, stuff like that. Now we continue onward. So throughout the game, you'll collect prayer beads and memories. Memories are used to increase your attack power. Prayer beads are used to increase your vitality and posture to up to 20. It starts at 10. But I'll tell you some of those when we find them. Yeah, so now the guy can work on them. So now, there's this broken bridge, but a Shinobi prosthetic comes with a grappling hook. When you get close enough and it has a green circle, press L2. Then you can come up here. Now you are in the Yushina outskirts. Now one thing you always gotta do is just look at the view, just for fun. Anytime you might get mad at a game, just look at the view, appreciate it, move on, and everything feels better. At least that's how it is for me. Alright. Just jump on him. So as you can see, look at my character right now. If I hold square, this weird vortex like starts appearing around him. When you kill enemies, they'll drop money, and then that's how you pick it up. It's just by holding square. We just gotta progress here. And you guys will find me not using a lot of the tools that I'm given. Especially ceramic shards. I have no clue what to use ceramic. Like you're in why do you need to use ceramic shards? Why not just use a different item that's more ninja-like? At least that's how I feel. Grab this item. Get this guy healed. With all three of them done without even seeing. Because people in this time were blind. Now here's your first encounter with dogs. So the problem with dogs is a lot of times they'll bark and alert enemies, and then they'll jump like that and then run away. So what you want to try doing is using a thrusting attack by holding R1 so that it charges up and then pierces right into them. And see how he just ran away? And then he runs away before I can attack him. And normally for me, it's pretty rare that the dog will stand there like it just did after attacking. Most of the time, it just runs away and then attacks again. Anyway, now you can see skill trees. So the 3 skill trees that you should have, no, I think it's 2, is the Shinobi Art skill tree and the prosthetic arts. Some of the ones that I personally use for my playstyle are the chasing slice, which is you toss a shuriken and then you can follow it up, and the Mikiri counter. Plus you always want to have Shinobi eyes, breath of light. So this one increases Mikiri counter posture. That one gives you life upon death blows, which is when you find those red circles. And then other important ones is the Emma's medicine. You want all of this so that it increases how effective your medical items are. And then you always want so Ashina arts and temple arts are both ones I use later. So when you get those, you want to get ascending carp and descending carp, along with flowing water and breath of nature light. Those 4 are good, and Ichimongi double is also good if you want to do the easier ways to beat some bosses. Next in Temple Arts tree, which you will get, I think in Senpo Temple, you want to get the Virtuous Deed and the Most Virtuous Deed, which increase Sen and item drops. And then you can get this very last skill tree, which you get on. You need to master a technique by like halfway through. Master like the final technique like halfway through playthrough. So I definitely didn't get it the first time. and I hate roosters. If anybody's played like games, if anybody's played Bloodborne, and you know the crows in that, yeah, I struggled with those crows. The roosters in this are tougher, so that says a lot. So here's your very first mini boss. Real mini boss. It gave me a huge struggle my very first fight. Because at the time, you don't really understand what to do as much. So a good tip to make this fight shorter is just sprint up and then jump and death roll. Now, anytime you ever see an enemy doing something like that, where... Okay, I just jumped off. Where it's like that... They're going to be regaining their posture and health a little. Most times their posture. Unless you're later in the game when you have to do your health or posture. Because it doesn't cover quickly. What you want to do is just... that, then you can go. So yeah, just be relentless. It's gonna take you a couple tries most likely. Just keep going. So anyway, after that you want to grapple up there. Try sneaking around the back over here. So, now, you see those two people there? Jump down. Now there is a guy with a gun that's blocked. So you do want to try turning him so that it's harder for him to see you. So after those kills, collect the rewards and drop down right over here onto the sledge. After this, you see how there's a fat guy? Those guys can... I'd say keep them. If you want to do that, just backstab him. And then next try taking out the gun. So now you have a save. Just a moment where nothing bad should happen. Go somewhere you're not supposed to. So now there's 3 guys down there coming up. Most of the time that's what happens for me, one runs forward. So you see how that guy in the back doesn't have, like, fur, I'd say, I'm not really sure what it is, on him. That means he has less posture than the other. The other guy has really, like, high posture. So this guy. And now you have to fight this guy all right. I forgot about the enemies over here, but anyway, there's some enemies over here. Just kill him. Now you should be able to progress through the area as normal. Now you have to talk to that old lady. So she thinks that you're her son. Doesn't really matter what you choose. I'm gonna just say nothing.
なんじゃ腹でも痛いかのまあよいせがれよこの鈴をそなたに託そう若様のことを案じ作った守り鈴じゃこの守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ
So this person right here She's blind. She's senile. So as you can see on the wall, she's probably been housing those troops without even knowing it. Now let's talk to this person. So, with him, you can either answer or you can just be silent and nothing happens. So I'm gonna answer. Where's the music you guys see? Oh, great. Okay, thank you for hearing me out. Why didn't he actually attack him, right? Talking to this guy. Skipping. Okay, onward we go. Next, what I recommend is you just got sprint forward, backstab this guy, and run out. So, what you do then is you want to try grappling up here. And crouch down in the bushes. So you see how there's like that black that starts coming around your screen, black and gray? That's good, that means people can't see you unless they're already alerted that you're there. Next, when you get the option, grapple over to this tree. And see how that grapple option looks different than the others? This one you can't stand on, it just flings you. But now, you see this big guy with the cannon. He's normally very strong and can, I think, one-shot you at the beginning. What you want to do is just get behind him, press R1, just kill. I jumped down and this time. I'm gonna backstab this guy. Now that's done. We're gonna just grapple back up here. Now from here, we go here. Just go around the building and talk to this guy. And make sure you have money the time you talk to him. Just keep on asking questions. So if you do want to increase your shuriken to a higher level, you do need to buy information from him. It's only 30 coins in total if I remember. But then if you come back to him later in the game, he will have items for you. Have to come over here and you can touch a remnant to learn more about the story.
エマ殿、平田から逃れてきた者、他にはもうほとんど残っておりません。そうですか。すまぬ。流因を狙う者はために平田の者たちを私が巻き込んでしまった。
Oh no, the turkey sees me. We're just gonna act like I didn't see that turkey and continue. So if you just come up here, there's an idol that I didn't find until my last playthrough because I'm oblivious. Now here's definitely going to be another really challenging fight. So when you eavesdrop on these guys, they will tell you that this enemy that you're about to be fighting is terrible. So if you haven't, I would recommend going to the Hirata estate with the bell chime. And in a huge campfire, there should be a like flame barrel. Once you get that, you will get the flame vent. I will be using that in this fight, so. You can back away from him the first time, try doing, like, and having me fight you to get a death blow, but I think just not gonna do that. My one problem with this guy is always wrestling me. And it's good. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes he'll just jump right towards you. Sometimes he'll yeet you off the cliff. Right there. That one's not as well, see how that one was super quick? This is a fight where you want to kind of rely on step counters, how you do in these games. And there he just lunges right towards you. Now we have one. And I'm going across the universe again. He's on fire. There we go. Cleaned over his gun. So there will be another second prayer bead right there after you beat that mini boss. Now a useful tip, don't fight him up here, because when you do, this guy will see you. And he has a spear, and most people don't have any carry coming. So you just want to try killing it afterwards. Just walk around it like I did. I didn't do no fancy things, I just walked around. So you get like a night germ monocular there, which can be used to like look at places up close. I never use it, but you will. So that might be a divine grass. It could also be an Estus, not Estus. I'm saying Estus class. I haven't played Dark Souls forever. Anyway, it should be one of your like healing things, like the medical vials, whatever those are called. Anyway, just come down here, rest to replenish all your stuff, because you do not want to be fighting all those guys head on. You want to try coming around the back when you're fighting them. So, I'm actually gonna end the video here, and hope this was helpful to you so far. If you're watching it for help, hope this was fun to watch. If it wasn't, make sure you tell me, because I like knowing how bad I did. And bye.